Unpopular liberal Democrat.
Because I'm an effective leader, because we got the job done on health care and Wall Street reform, I'm the person that can attract the resources, both intellectual and otherwise, to take us to victory, because I have done it before.
But 68 Democrats, a third, wanted to delay the Pelosi vote to hear if she plans a change in policy.
And then from the fiscal responsibility, make sure we actually have the right policy in place.
That we understand what happened this past election. Republicans made Pelosi a symbol of big spending and big government.
The motion is adopted.
No licking my bald head.
60 seats.
No licking the bald head, girl.
But today's election showed off tension between Pelosi and the White House. President Obama's talking a deal with Republicans on tax hikes. Might he triangulate, move to the middle between liberals and conservatives to get reelected in 2012?
House Democrats certainly are viewing Barack Obama with some suspicion, and they want to guarantee that in the battles ahead, he doesn't go wobbly on them. And they believe that Nancy Pelosi is the best enforcer of that.
Next year in the minority, struggling with Republicans and the president. A preview will come in this year's lame duck session on taxes. Nancy Pelosi still speaker for that.
That was a good one. You almost got me that time.
And Steve Handles, NBC News, Capitol Hill.
And jurors finished their first day of deliberations in the Sean Reilly murder trial without reaching a verdict. Lawyers spent much of today debating what evidence the jury can see. Amor Guandique is facing murder charges in the 2001 disappearance and death of Levy. The story made national headlines when she was romantically linked with Gary Condon. He's the former California congressman who was initially the suspect. The prosecutors now think he had nothing to do with Levy's murder. And thieves stole thousands of dollars in computers, sports equipment, TVs, and monitors from a teen center. The Patterson Teen Center is already hurting financially. KCRA 3's Richard Barron now with how the center hopes to replace what was stolen.
12-year-old Dale Suarez spends time after school at the Patterson Teen Center, and so do about 50 other kids. But much of the pool equipment was stolen, and so too the PlayStation game console. This was a scene on Monday after thieves broke into the center, taking sports equipment, a 60-inch big-screen TV, and 15 computers.
They went through all this stuff in the boxes. This was all thrown on the ground.
The thieves hit over the weekend, and that has put the Teen Center's future at risk. Insurance will cover some of the losses, and the center is hoping the community will help with donations.
The Teen Center's been operating in a deficit for a number of years at this point, and we have been trying to answer that question about whether or not we're going to be able to stay open this year. So this really comes at an especially devastating time for us.
The Teen Center is not the only victim. The county's job skills program was also cleaned out.
And it's very hard. In fact, the majority of my computers are gone, which affects their testing and their resume building in this class.
On Tuesday, the Teen Center plans to have a Thanksgiving dinner for about 50 teenagers and have food on the table. Some other things were placed here for which these kids can give thanks. In Patterson, Rich Ibero, KCRA 3 reports.
And anyone with information about this crime can call the Patterson Police Department. The Teen Center's insurance company is also offering a $500 reward in the case.
Investigators have determined the blaze which destroyed the River City Food Bank was arson. The fire broke out in the early morning of October 21st. Nobody was hurt, but the food bank was destroyed. These are pictures from inside that very day. Everything, including thousands of pounds of food supplies, ruined. So far, there are no suspects, and investigators are hoping for help.
Well, if citizens actually witnessed somebody leaving the scene or fleeing or saw something that was strange, so anything that they saw that could be helpful, our investigators definitely would like to know about that information.
Meanwhile, the River City Food Bank is operating out of a truck trailer in front of the actual site. Volunteers are sorting supplies and handing out food bags 5 days a week. And another day of long lines in Modesto where people got up bright and early to apply for housing assistance. This was the second day people stood in this long line. Yesterday, the Housing Authority handed out 6,500 applications to people seeking housing vouchers. The application only puts these families on a waiting list, and they could wait years before actually receiving a voucher. But the average family will see about $450 to help them with the rent. That incentive is bringing out people by the thousands.
Try to pay them as soon as you can. What would they give you, like for unemployment or for on AFTC?
toy. Get your toy.
Tonight at Thursday on 68 at 10 o'clock.
Find it.
Then tonight at 11, a new high
Find it.
cost how the taser cams work.
Find it.
Police say they're new to
Find your toy.
existing
There you go, good girl. That's a good girl. Ah, that's a good girl.
And big buzzkill coming today for the
Go get it.
popular alcoholic drink what makes these drinks so dangerous. And in the weather, we have those changes coming we've been talking about in just a couple of minutes. I'll take the hour through the next couple of days. So
You hungry?
the rain and snow is going to start.
Are you hungry? Hey, sit. Lola, sit. Lola, sit. Good girl. Good girl. Down. Down. Lola, down. Lola, down. Lola, down. Down. Good girl. That's good girl.
Papa Murphy's
Good
voted
girl.
number 1 in best
Down.
pizza on
Good
KCRA
girl.
list.
Good girl. Down. Good girl. Lola, sit. Sit. Good girl. Good girl. Down.
Only one car has the highest resale value in its class,
Lola, down.
presenting the lead.
Good girl.
$1 per gallon.
Good girl.
It's a tough
Good
reminder
girl.
of leases and
Ah,
maintenance in
that's a good girl.
Alan Money get forced to replace every single street sign.
Oh, are you tired?
City struggle between the
Are you tired or hungry? Huh?
taxpayer price tag for this mandatory
Are you hungry?
Thursday at 11.
We're hungry.
19.
Let's go eat. Come on.